Right now, the CIAC is meeting to discuss the future of spring sports for high school athletes here in Connecticut. NBC Connecticut's Gabrielle Lucivero joins us live now in Cheshire with the newest late-breaking information. Gabrielle, what can you share?
Well, Kevin, we are expecting to have an update from the CIAC pretty much within the hour. But the big factor right now is, when are schools going to open? If they're not expected to open until March 31st, then what do things look like for the CIAC? They are just like the rest of us right now, just trying to adhere to all of those guidelines coming from our state officials. So the CIAC, we had students protesting here in this parking lot when the CIAC made the decision to cancel remaining winter tournament games. So a lot has changed in just a week. And right now, I think it's safe to say that a postponement is the best case scenario, and it's something that they are most certainly looking to do. Kevin?
Gabrielle, for some in the CIAC, talking about officials and referees in particular, it's kind of a microcosm of what's going on. You have the idea of social distancing, but on the other hand, this is part-time work for some people. So to that end, are referees and other officials, are they part of the meeting?
So, Kevin, I'm not sure about referees and officials, but I did speak with CIAC Executive Director Glenn Longarini earlier this week, and he said there are going to be a lot of voices involved, from superintendents to principals to athletic directors associations. So a melting pot of different people in there talking about this, different opinions, different perspectives, and they're definitely trying to make sure that they're hearing out as many people as possible.
Gabrielle Lucivero live for us in Cheshire at CIAC headquarters with an update. We certainly feel for all the athletes, coaches, and referees during these difficult times. Meantime, the department, we're also following breaking news regarding the CIAC meeting right now to discuss the future of spring sports for high school athletes. NBC Connecticut's Gabrielle Lucivero live in Cheshire with all the late-breaking details. Gabby, what's changed in the last hour?
Kevin, we just learned within the last 3 minutes or so, the CIAC is not canceling their spring activities, their spring sports. But what they didn't provide is a date moving forward, and that's because they still, just like the rest of us, need to adhere to our state officials' guidelines in what to do in this current time. So as far as schools still not being open, at least until March 31st, well, they can't really provide a date, because in talking with CIAC Executive Director Glenn Longarini over the past couple of days, he said that right now, that they are not canceling those activities. They know that this is a fluid situation and things are changing by the day, by the hour. So they had about 70 school athletic and governmental leaders on a conference call today, just trying to have as many viewpoints in the room, so to speak, as possible to understand what they can do going forward. But as of right now, parents, athletes, coaches, the spring season is not canceled, but we don't exactly know what it looks like moving forward. Kevin?
Gabrielle, given the need and necessity and the requirement at this point, really, for social distancing, tell us how the CIAC conducted this meeting. You got a lot of leaders from a lot of places. Was it online, or did everybody sort of gather under one roof?
It's certainly not all under one roof. They called it an online meeting. You can expect a lot of telephone calls. So a lot of different voices, but I'm in the CIAC parking lot right now, and it's actually pretty empty. So I can tell you there are certainly not 70 people in this building. Like I said, they are very much following these guidelines the same way we all are, trying to limit with that social distancing. So no, 70 people were not all in the room together on the phone. And that's what I expected to hear, that they had a lot of people just trying to get as many people's inputs in as possible to come to this conclusion.
A lot of input, certainly, with 70 leaders from across the state. Gabrielle, thanks for that update from CIAC headquarters in Cheshire.